have a disclosure. Please be aware risk in the future trading. All our videos are educational purpose only. You're very welcome to follow all our signals as long as you follow us on a sim. We're not responsible for your trade. Our videos are typically for education purposes only. Uh, for for the ones that just started with us, we will be covering some scalping, automated trade, swing trading, and we will show you also the price action automated trade. Those that comes with the three different automated trade, ATM strategy, and fully automated. It's very straightforward. That as an example here, you have a buy signal on the ES, and this one here is connected to those chart. As an example, you have this automated trade on the CL is an entry 57.24, target 57.63 is exactly to the target. Now, for the CL trader, you better start cashing in at 57.63. As an example, if you want to follow the signal on the ES, you have the entry. It's a very straightforward 2802.75, target 2806.75. And right now, from the last entry signal, it's not the whole day, the last entry signal, we have a 22 ticks up. The market analyzer is based on one contract only. It's not two contracts. But on the charts, we are using two contracts. As an example, if you look at the CL, is based on one contract, is $280, and now here is 480 because we have two contracts. So this is how it works. Also, for the system, you will have the same thing on the forex. You have a sell entry, entry price, target, and right now we are 51 pips into the profit. Also, here it is about the swing trading, and we will be covering the swing trading and the scalping as an example. This is a 1 minute swing trading, and now we are in that trade on the swing trading, and this is fully automated, no optimization required, and no, it's a based on a turn on, turn off. You don't need to tweak any trading stop or a stop loss because the system will stay on that trend until the trend is turning around. So this is the swing trading. If we wanted to look at the scalping, this is your scalper ES, and we will be covering the scalping as well. And this is a scalping A, and we will be also covering a scalper B. And the new auto trade we have at the moment is the T7, and also on the T7, uh, you can swing and scalp the market. And then, as you see, this is an example. We started around 9:15, took one trade, all of them daily target. It is 500. It works different on the swing trading. Even if you have a daily target 500 and the market going to your direction, is going to stay in that trade. As an example, if we have the CL on a 600 ticks, right now it is up to 680 on that trade, and is going to stay on that trade until the trend is over on the CL. So this is how it works. So when even if you have a $500 target and the market is going to your direction, the auto trade is going to stay. However, if the market start turning around, we close on the $500 range. So this is where on the controller you see the automated trade and the swing trading and the scalping working in those puzzle here. So right now this is the CL. There is a support line for the CL traders. It is right there. As you see, the CL has come back from the target, have not achieved the target, has come back one time, two times, three times, five times, six times. and it is basically a support line. And the target right now, it is at 57.63. And this is one of the advantage. I like to use the ATM because I can move my trailing stop and stop loss any way I want it. However, when you are using the fully automated trade, you cannot play with the target. As an example, I can manage my target, but if you don't want to manage your target, you can use the fully automated, and once it hits the target, it hits the target. As an example today, on the also we have already closed those trades on the ES because we are hit the target, and then a couple bars came above the target. As you see right now, based on one contract, is 121 ticks into the profit, and now we are start losing momentum. And the reason we are losing momentum on the ES, not because if we look at the Nasdaq, and if we look at the Nasdaq, we have a short entry on the Nasdaq, and the Nasdaq is really dropping. And while that's what caused the ES and the YM to pull back at the moment. So right now, if you see on the market analyzer, we are down 18 ticks on the Nasdaq, which is nothing compared for what normally the Nasdaq do. And we will be covering and guiding you guys. And you are very welcome to follow us on the sim. Again, we're not responsible for your trade, and we're not getting any money out of it. So please try to be cautious with the trading. If you don't know what you're doing, stay on the sim until you learn how to trade. Trading the future is not piece of cake. Trading the forex is not piece of cake. Trading stocks is not piece of cake. They all have risk involvement here. So please be careful. Try to learn as much as you can. Try to practice as much as you can before you start using a real money. This is the best advice for you. So right now, for the CL traders, we are at 57.43. This is a support line. However, if this market decide to drop from below that level, those are your zone, less than $1 a day. Your zone, they are the most accurate fib ever came out. They are extremely accurate, and if you are in you will find today the hard way that those lines has to be respected. And as you see on the pullback, this is the key right now on the CL is 57.43. And then on the trailing stop, those are not a dummy trailing stops. Those trailing stops based on floated fibs. Everything is based on calculation. It's not just a black box indicators. So, and depends on the market. So the targets is not every day, could be 12 ticks or 14 ticks. It depends on the market's movement. The system calculate for you, and it gives you the target. And the trailing stops are based on the fibs. And this is now there is a huge drop, and seems like we are about to change direction here. So there we go. We are about to have new signals on the ES and a YM. Just be careful. For the ones that would like to trade the Nasdaq, try to put an order at 45.50 limited order, 45.50 limited order, 45.50 limited order, and let's see if this ES is about to drop. And this is a huge uh, um, coming in. Yes, there is a news at 10 a.m. and now it is 10 a.m. So that's what causing the break. That's fine. But we thought to go ahead and open a little bit earlier. Um, normally we start at 10 o'clock. Today I came in a few minutes before. Don't forget your sell order at 45.50 limited order, 45.50 limited order, and we'll see if we can. So that's why we came in a bit early so we can follow some new signals. And now we are about to have a new signals on the YM and a new signal on the ES. So please be careful. Okay, whoever took that trade, you are in on the Nasdaq, and now we are about to have a new trades on the ES and YM. Okay, we have a sell entry, and if you wanted to put a limited order at 60.69 on the YM, 60.69 limited order on 60.69, 26.069 limited order on the YM, not market order. And now we are about to have a new signal on the ES. Whoever took that Nasdaq because we have a sell at 2803. If you have not took that trade, put it on 2802.75, 802.75 short. If whoever took the Nasdaq trade, always try to break even immediately, because we just came out of the news. So there is a lot of ping pong ball here. It's gonna go left and right. So always try to protect yourself by a break even, and then we can nail it again. We have a short trade, and now we are. Uh, getting a little pullback because of the news. So that's why I came in, and we'll see the little pullback in here. If you have not took any trade on the ES, put it at 2802.75 limited order. If you have not took a YM yet, put it on 26.070. 26.070 short limited order, not a market order. Again, a limited order, not market order, because of the news. Now it takes a couple minutes for this market to come down. It's very fine. Same thing, we have had a drop on the CL, a drop exactly to our line, and because of the news, and now start climbing again. For the CL traders, this is where your trade, this is right below, because here is your target at 57.63, and there is, you put it one tick below this, or two ticks below that our zone, because the probability on that CL is going to be projecting from that line. Also, what is nice about it, to cover yourself, you can move up a little bit. On the fully automated trade, you don't have to do that, but I personally like the auto trade to take the entry, and for me, I will manage those trades. Okay, so this is how I personally like it. But we have a lot of guys that like to auto trade and not touching anything. So if you're not interested in touching anything, then leave it alone, and turn on the fully automated trade and let it take a trade. So let's see what will happen. Uh, This is the automated swing trading. It is beautiful the way took that trade, and now we are getting beautiful catch on that one here. This is the swing trading. Also on the DAX, we have a nice catch on the DAX, and we just started the DAX and it catched it right away on that DAX right now, and it is actually beautiful right at the pullback re-entry and nailed it. So when the market is moving, those swing trading will never miss a trade. No optimization required. Nothing is required on those turn on, turn off. One of the problems is with any kind of auto trade, when the market is not moving, the market is not moving. So but this is a beautiful trade on the swing trading, and easy. But you have to always remember that the market, when the market is not moving, there is no place you're gonna be able to get ticks out of it, and that it is a part of your trading will come to trading. It's not a just piece of cake. When the market is not moving, whether you are manual or automated, you're gonna have a problem in the market. So it's not every day. Like last time, we had a huge problem in the market. The market was every time taking a trade is going to different direction. Welcome to trading. It's gonna happen. It's not a just ignition lift off and now we are on the moon. You have to understand your situation, and you have to understand, like right now, I do understand the situation. um, on the As an example, right now on the CL, we were aiming to go all the way up to here, but right now we got a projection. The projection now is going to cause a problem on the CL. So the whole things on the CL has changed. We have a projection at 57.49. So now we have a problem on the CL where the CL was climbing to our target 57.61. And then now we have a problem with the CL. It is a projection, so now we can understand that we need to lower our target. We're no longer right now at this moment getting out of your projection. Those are less than $1 a day, your zone. So we will be looking at it to see if this CL trying to climb to the 57.49 and it got projected, then maybe we need to consider taking at least one of the trades out and leave one trade. Maybe it is able to break this 57.49. So things can change immediately once you are like right now on the YM at the break even. I like to break even and control myself with it. But on the ATM, I can take it anywhere I want to and let the auto trade do his work. Or if you wanted to use the fully automated, you can do that. But what I like is that I am able to say, okay, break even a +1 on the ATM and let it take its course. So don't ever try to use your dummy trailing stop. Your dummy trailing stops. I don't understand why traders use a dummy trailing stops when the market is going to your direction. Why you are in a hurry to exit? And when the market going against you, you're pulling back your stop loss and you're giving more leverage to the market. So this is a wrong thinking, So I wanted this market go back and forth because I know the level on this market. Now, as an example, we are coming to the YM at 6045. I know we have a problem here right now on the 6045, and it probably is going to be, this is a support line. and probably I'm gonna be getting into trouble. And now it's confirming with another one here. So now I have $120. It's two guys trading. One guy knows what's going on in the market, and the other guy don't know what's going on in the market. One guy can make money, and the other guy cannot make money. Why? Because if this guy can't know, this is a key right here, is a double support line. Now it's going to be a hell of a time for us to break two levels in the same time when they are close to each other. That's mean this market sellers has to work much harder to penetrate those numbers, folks. So now if I have one contract here, or if I have two contracts and I can see there is a problem in the YM, I can cash in on 120 and not just looking at this market and see my $120 getting kissed goodbye. So this is something, uh, two traders are trading the same strategy does not mean they are making the same money. They are not. One guy is aware of the problem, the other guy is not aware of that problem. If you think the CL is going to go somewhere, we can go ahead and hide behind the trailing stop. The trailing stop one, it is a minor floor in fibs, and the second trailing stop is a major floor and support level. So this is how it works. So right now, whoever took whatever on this market is into the money. And right now we have one more bumper here at 80175 on the ES. As you see, this is your less than $1 a day fibs. And if we are able to break that area, it's gonna open a new window for us to go all the way to the 98.75. However, if this market or this line hold, so we know we have a couple $100, and we know now this market is about to have a problem. Here is a proof to you how accurate this system. We're not trying to market here. We're trying to show you that once you know the direction of the market or the prediction of that market, you are on a total different level than to just follow a dummy indicator with a black box. When the market goes up, those indicators, out of date indicators, whatever that is going to follow the market. And guess what? You are trading the future with an indicator based on the past. Good luck for you making money. In the future trading, you need to understand levels. You need to understand fibs. You have to understand what is your limitation on every single trade. When you are taking a trade, how far we are going with that trade. You do not take a trade in the future market and you have no clue if this trend is going to make you 10 ticks or 20 or 30 ticks. Then you are just shooting a blind, folks. You are shooting totally blind. As you see right now, we have a really struggle on the YM. Total destination 26018. I put there's the difference between a full automated trade and an ATM. What is the difference here? As you see, the target is to a 6012, and I'm gonna put it one tick above the this one here, because the probability for that market to break that area here is not that much. So I prefer to maximize my profit and leave it alone. As you see here, this market is now coming, and watch this number and market. I know now we have 420 $400. I know there is a problem at 98.75, and watch it, folks. Watch it. Watch this market, how this market came in around those area plus minus one tick. I mean, we cannot be, crystal ball, but it is a plus minus one tick, and we have a support line, and we know our destination. So there we go, live in front of you, a day in and a day out. The market we have predicted is going to be a problem in that area. And look at this. This is less than $1 investment, folks. This is less than $1 investment. Good luck with that. Good luck trading the future and not knowing your level. So on this one here, we knew it before it happened. This is the line. Now it followed by reversal. The reversal, they are not a repaint reversal. They are extremely accurate reversal. And the higher the number, the stronger the reversal. As you see right now on the ES, gentlemen, it is coming and trying to retest it. What will happen if this market fell to penetrate the 98.75? Is going to go back to retest that level here. Before you know it, you had $400 on the ES, two traders, one knows what's going on, and one has no clue what's going on. They can take the same trade, but one guy is going to walk away with less than $100, and one guy is going to maximize his profit to $400. So here what it is. It's not just the system, it's the guy is driving that system. It's not always we can blame the system. I know there is a horrible system out there, without a doubt. There is a horrible auto trades out there, without a doubt. But when you are seeing it a day in and a day out, and that market is falling right to what we are saying, and if you cannot register that, then you have a problem. So right now, where is this ES? Here we had $400, and now our money start melting, and now we are going back to test the 8025. This is a really problem. As you see here, I put here one tick above to show you. It was two ticks above. I put it right back above because I knew there is a problem in here. And now we are waiting on Uncle ES to drop again for that YM to go. Let's look at the NASDAQ. Also, we call the trade on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is already hit the target. It's done. It's over. It hit the target and the market start kicking back. There is nothing here on this NASDAQ to deal with, and it is over for the Nasdaq. And now let's see the whoever took that trade, follow us on the Nasdaq. That's why we came in a couple minutes before, right at the news, so we can get you guys some kind of ticks for that weekend. And I hope you will be uh, leaving today a little bit with a smile on your face. For the scalper, we already hit the daily target. On the scalper, you can see there is a lot of a chop. What we are using on the scalper is a market order, and we already hit it on the scalper A. And it was a lot of a chop, a lot of a small trade. But if this market go into your direction, so you got the $25 more, and when you get the $25 more or $30 more, or sometimes you get much more than that, you consider those above the 500 because it's a daily target 500. Those are your commission, and that's it. As we'll go back and watch what happened to the DAX based on a 1 minute. We are still on that trade, and it is 827. I forgot the YM here. We're still here on the swing trading on the YM. It is 925 on that trade on the YM. It's a beautiful trade, beautiful entry, perfect timing, and we are very fine with that. So let me also let's look at the ES. The ES is coming to 1 minute on the swing trading. We have look again, folks. Look again. Those are your zone. Those are your less than $1 a day. Look how many times this ES trying to break that level. Now it's coming one more time trying to break that level. And now we are about to close the CL, the YM with the 300. Look, we are playing cats and dogs with that. I'm gonna go ahead and lower it a little bit. Can you see? Can you see, folks, how it is this market playing us? Can you see that? So let's now is about to break that area here, and we have a target. We have a target and a support line. Confirm that. I'm gonna move this one here a bit so you can see it. You have a target at 9700, and then you have a support line at 9675. And watch this market, please. Watch this market. At the moment, based on the market analyzer, we are 272 ticks based on the last entry. We closed the YM, and right now the YM hit 70 ticks into the profit based on one contract 350, based on one contract 287, and the Nasdaq based on one contract 390. So this is really amazing. Once this market move, we have no problem, folks. All what we need a movement in the market. If the market is not moving, we're gonna have a problem. And there we go. We are coming right to the $750 on that trade. For the guys, our traders, if you are on any of those trades, Skype me, please. And the DAX, we are on 1500 on one trade. YM, ES. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. If you cannot read that, look at this, guys. Oh, okay. You are on NQ, still in one contract. Okay, let me help you with it, sir. Okay, this is your end of the line, my friend, amigo. This is your finito right here. It's finished. Close it. It's done. You maximize your profit on that. Look at this again, guys. Look at this. Here's your target. Here's your support. Here's where it's the market flirting with. Look at this. Si, senor. Okay. So you're maximized your profit on the Nasdaq. Close it. There is nothing we can do. At the moment, we are on 300 ticks into the profit if you are taking one contract, and if you are taking two contracts, you are 600. You are 600 ticks. Why would I say Chrome? Oh. We are about to have a new signal, gentlemen, on the CL. We'll get it for you. We are about to have a new signal on the CL. Okay, new signal on the CL. This is your automated trade, also took it. Let's examine what's going on the CL. Oh, this is a really messy here. Okay, on the CL, you have a fib line at 56.92. You gotta be careful. Heavy resistance from 57.20 all the way to 57.26. Heavy resistance on it, folks. So there is only one direction, hopefully, for the CL is going down. But before you get to your target, 56.81, we have a major support at 56.92 plus double support at 56.98. So this is not going to be smooth ride to the target. You're gonna have a couple bumpers on the way, and there we go. We are hitting it. And now let's look at the DAX over 2,000, ES 1,000 on that trade, and then the YM 1,300. And now we have the CL rolling, and we have a few targets hit. Look, where is this ES doing? Look at this. Look at what is this ES is doing. You know, beautiful. So we know where it is going. We know where is the limitation. So two traders are trading the same chart and the same entry. If you are using an ATM, it's gonna, or in that matter, you are using. Look at this, from $900 a trade. Now your trades are shrinking to 500 and 600. Can you imagine on every trade you are losing a couple $100 into profit? or you are jumping on the wagon, jumping on every single movement, not knowing what you are doing in the market. $200 a day, if you calculate it for not knowing that, you can be probability wiping up your account within less than 3 months. On the CL, the on the CL, we are on that trade, and watch the CL come in right here at 56.92, and we're gonna have some problems at 56.92, folks. 56.92, you're gonna have a problem. However, on the swing trading, uh, we still on that trade on the swing trading, which is 760. So this is not bad at all. And so I don't know where to put everything, but we have this trade on the CL, and we have, look, watch this one here, folks. Watch this one. I'm gonna drag this target a little bit further down. Watch the CL, folks. Watch this number, 56.92. Look at this. Magic, huh? Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Welcome to trading, folks. Whether it's good or bad, welcome to trading. There we go. Right to the take, folks. Right to the take. This is not a replay. Right now it's 10:28 a.m. So you can cross your numbers. This is not a replay, folks. This is a real data here. Okay, we have the YM. Can you see where this CL got projected? Can you see where is this? So we know what is the projection, and we're not over yet because we are coming on the CL, folks, right there, 56.88. This is your second stop if we are penetrating. So we follow that market step by step. Now the CL having a hard time at 56.92, gentlemen. And now the second bumper you're going to have is 56.88. This is where a trader can decide to maximize his profit. There we go. Welcome to trading. From $600 a trade, now your money is melting like an ice cream right in front of your eye. Why? Knowledge. Knowledge. Again, in the market, knowledge. If you don't think you can hide behind an auto trade, no, sir. Knowledge, because also if this market not moving today and you are using any kind of auto trade, you're gonna get yourself in trouble, or if you are manual trading, you don't know what's going on, you're gonna get in trouble. You cannot just shoot blind in the market and expecting to earn money. It's like anything else, you gotta work at it, folks. You gotta work at it. There's nothing called free money in this business or any other business. So welcome to trading. Reality is sometimes people don't like to hear, but reality is reality. That's it. Some of the new customers coming in, and they have not been with Ninja Trader, and we have a few right now lately for the last few days. They are new onto Ninja Trader. That's very fine. The things we say, learn Ninja Trader while you are learning the system, because one day you're going to be on your own trading, and you have to understand the platform you are trading, not to just show me where you're going to be activated in auto trade. Also, you have to understand if something goes wrong, you know how to. So we close one trade, and now we are on one trade. We have another problem right there at 56. Then we are done with this one here. But we close one trade. This is the last bumper. Let's see what will happen. At the moment, we are on I'm gonna close one and leave one right there, uh, and Targets hit. Right now we are on 382 ticks. 382 ticks based on one contract, folks. Project it again. As you see how this ES working, and you can see how those swing trading, even if your daily target is 500, it's not going to react. On the We already hit the target. We are done on the 600 ticks ES. 700, already done it. We are about to be closing everything on the auto trades. They all, even on the 600 ticks swing trading, we are on 1,100 on the swing trading, 600 ticks, and they all closed. They all closed, and on the CL, we are done. We closed both of position. We are done on the CL. Right now, the CL earned based on one contract 520, two contract a little over 1,000. So we are done with the CL. Total of from the last entry signal right now, we are at 369 ticks from the last signal on the ES, and it is finished, folks. This is the last drop, and it is finished. We're gonna be closing that trade as well. And the CL is over. Beautiful today. And the Nasdaq, all of them. Now we have our friend amigo. I told you to close your Nasdaq right there, and I told you this is maximized, and so you close your Nasdaq right. Okay, there is another Dringo here. Okay, and this is for the new auto trade. Okay, let me see what you got here. Okay, nice. 400. Oh, you're using the T7 on 5 range. Okay, fine, fair enough. Let me see. Pete. Pete, I made money on the ES. Thank you, sir. Thank you. 430. Thank you, sir. Gary. Okay. Okay, guys, we are 392 ticks based on the DAX 1,312. Whoever was on the DAC on the Nasdaq, we told you to close it right there, and it did. It is finished. The ES, if the bar is going to close above that, you're done. You see, the market came in right to the target, support line, and it is finished. It was almost $900 on that trade, and now you dropped it to 675 because not knowing when to close this one here. So this is a really problem. If you on the I think we are done with this one here, and we still have this one, this one, this one, and of course there is a different. But I'm showing the 1 minute where most of the auto trade fell in 1 minute. So this one here. We need to close this one, folks. Is over. We're gonna close one here. You have a support line at 95.50. If you are still on that trade, go ahead and close it at 95.25 is over. The party is over. Elvis left the building. That's it. The CL is still hammering on that swing trading, 1,900 on that trade. On the YM, we are 1,300, and on the DAX, 2,000, and on the ES. You can see the ES without any indicator. I hope somebody have common sense to see that. Even without any indicators, the party is over on the ES. So without a doubt, it is over. Also on the new auto trade has closed it long time ago, but this one here on the um, T7, the new auto trade, what it does is different than the swing trading. As you see here, once it hit your daily target, it forced to close market order. Okay, so this is one attitude in the market, and where here is a different attitude. As long as this market going, and they are both on a $500 daily target. But the thing is, why killing a trade? You know, and maybe later on I will redo this one here with keep it open even it hits the target. To our traders, the programmers have promised me the second layer on that auto trade because we only send a partial of it. This is a part of this auto trade, and the programmers has promised me to deliver the second layer over this weekend. So we will be covering this on the Monday webinar. And please, for the guys on is only members. We do not invite anyone non-members to the webinar. We did before. And then some people they like to do marketing. They attack us for no reason. Where we used to share the room with the public and anyone welcome, whether it's a member or not, until somebody got his feeling hurt over it because we were not charging for 7 years. We were not charging for the room, and and so we don't do that anymore with the this is for members only. Uh, so you're not gonna get anything out of it if you're not a member. Pure magic. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Rigo. Pure magic. Yes, sir. The market is a pure magic today. As you see, I know, Rigo, you are a CL trader. As you see, even if you are trading a CL on an automated trade, do we have yes, we have a CL. As you see the CL here, and look at the CL here, hit the target. The CL hit the target, and it is finished with that trade. So what it takes to close it, because it's done, it's over. Those targets, you don't have to do anything, is a plot. What you can do, you just go ahead and close position. There is a button on the top. You can say long only, short only, or close position. Um, and then, as you see here, first of all, we are between those two yellow lines. It is finished. Then we hit the target. This is another indication. Plus, you have further reversal, 4, reversal 5, reversal 7, and then confirming with the reversal 5. It's telling you I'm running out of steam. It's telling you I'm running out of steam. So when you have a trade on your, even on your swing trading, and it is 1,800, call it off, guys. Finish it. As you see right now, um, if we look at this ES, now is 625, and a minute ago was 800, and we have said to everyone to close at 795. There is around $300 different between here and there. And now, as you see, because not knowing where is your limitation in that trade, and you're misreading, even for those guys auto trading. I mean, we can auto trade in one chart. This is really, it's been a problem for many years about those guys with auto trade. They only look at the numbers, but when we are looking at the numbers and we can open a chart right next to it, it's telling us what's going on. Staying closing the trade at what 1,800. Now we are closing the trade at 1,600, or God knows. I mean, if this market is not gonna go ahead, in order for you to take a big trade and stay on that trade, the auto trade has to open up, not to close every bumper, because if you're gonna be closing every bumper, every pullback, then you will not be able to take one trade and make 1,800 or 2,000 like what you see here. It's going to, okay, now most of them closed. The DAX closed on 1,967, and this one here, the YM, closed at 1,480. This is very nice trade. And on the YM, as you see also, what is nice about it, gentlemen, when the market is going to your different direction, it's not really costing you a lot, because I have seen some of the traders when we come in and install, they have some kind of auto trades based on a 50 ticks, 75 ticks stop loss. Look at this one here. It took a short at 6079. It didn't work. Exit at 086. This is very acceptable on the YM as $5 per take. Took the first trade, the second trade, and then here we had a problem with the market. It's not the auto trade. We have a problem on the first pullback re-entry, lost that trade, which caused us to go ahead and look at this perfect entry from the first all the way till the end, and it is finished. This is beautiful. It doesn't matter if it makes 1,480 tomorrow, 4,080 the second day. Does not mean anything, the numbers, as much as we need to see where is this auto trade taking a trade, how is taking a trade, and how it is surviving with volatility, market volatility. If we look at the DAX, we closed beautiful entry at 1967, and it was over. We are done with that. And the ES also took a beautiful trade and a closed position. This is really nice. And we had a couple losing trade, but we are doing extremely well on the 1 minute. That's why you don't see that many people can show you 1 minute. They show you all kind of weird charts, but they are scared to show you the 1 minute because their auto trade will not survive in 1 minute. Today, what I'm trying to concentrate on a trader. Two traders are taking the same auto trade, and both of them, they make different money. One guy is gonna nail $1,000, as you see right in front of you on the ES, and one guy is just keep looking from the kitchen window, waiting on this dollar to fall from the sky and get in it. This is a clear message without any indicator or anything. You don't have to be whatnots in the market. You can see where the CL bottom up and this market to start going up. So there we go. We are almost on $2,000 trade, and now you can see this market losing momentum to the downside. I mean, what it takes for you to close the button, maximize your profit, and not take in any more trade, not take in any more trade and protect your profit. We have so many traders, some of my colleagues, they are extremely expert traders. They use a 3 and 4 ticks as a stop loss. Those that tells you how accurate they are. They don't use no more than over 5 ticks in a stop loss. They are fighting dog and cat with it. But the problem is some of the traders, they double up their account, triple up their account, and on a bad week, then they start losing all their money. Uh, One thing it is, the more you are sitting on a gambling table or on a poker table, there is more chances you're gonna be at the end of the day you might gonna be losing it all. So when you are maximizing, we have a very funny customer. The same customer, he said he liked to be my neighbor, and it was a worst nightmare. Yes, that's what we are teaching, sir. That's what we are telling you here. That when you see a trade, when you see trade, you say, I'm not gonna jump on any more trade for today. You flatten out this market, you close your computer, and you get something to do with your life. Because if you are staying in this market, you're probably gonna make another 1,000, or probably you're gonna lose 1,000. So nobody can predict the future. I don't know on Monday if this market gonna. Yes, it is him. It is him, Gary. It is him, and he's a double trouble. He's an Italian and a Brit, so he's a double trouble. Um, um, I lost. You made me lose concentration. Thank you, sir. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, when you see a profit, take it and close your computer and be disciplined about it, because we don't know if Monday is going to be good day or it's going to be volatility or it's going to be flat. We don't know on Tuesday if it's going to be a good day or not. So enjoy it. Be more conservative. You say I'm out. That's mean I'm out. It's finished. It's over. So right now we are on 329 takes, 336 takes into the profit. We had much more on the ES. Now we only have 22 takes, 73 takes YM, 59 takes NASDAQ, gold 17 takes, DAX 81 takes, excuse me, 30-year Treasury bond, 2 takes, 6E4, and CL 68 takes. So this is really good day today. Happy Friday. And all our auto trades has closed. I'm not going to go through all of them, but all of them, they have closed position. Daily target, they are done. I mean, I'm not going to bring every one by one, but they're all done for today. This one here. Okay, one trade, 1,480. CL 600 takes. One trade, probably. No, two trade, three. Okay, there is a large trade in here. Closed. This one here closed. All of them on a $500 target. YM closed. We still have a Nasdaq trade on one of them. ES closed on the 600 ticks. YM hit the target on 600 ticks. What else we have? ES scalping hit the target 525 long time ago. The scalping was over, and I'm not gonna bring all the charts in here, but this is you got the idea, folks. Okay, we still have one CL trade on the swing trading, and now the ES is coming down to us, so we are closing position. We are closing one at 94.50, max 93.50. The first target, and look, we are coming directly to the support line where the ES has been flirting with that line one time, two times, three times, four times, five times. It's been trying to break that area from 1023. Now it's 1053. And it's been for the last half an hour trying to break that line and has not been able to break it. You know, this is right in front of you, folks, right in front of you. So, what kind of message is telling us here, this market? This is your limitation. Maybe there is some little cells is coming in, gonna break it if a bar or two down, but it is over to the short side. It is way over to the short side. And let's look at a little bit the bigger time frame, and let me show you why this number is a genuine number. If we look at the 15 minutes, if we look at the 15 minutes, folks, there is a double support at this line, which on a 15 minutes double support you cannot. It's 94 level here is the double support, and the ES is trying so hard. Plus the true average price is 27.9225. This is an extremely hard area to require a lot of cells to penetrate those numbers. If we break those numbers, your final destination is 27.8575. It's right there, loud and clear. There is nothing. If we want to look at the 3 minutes, it's the same story on the 3 minutes. It is on a sell. And look, on the 3 minutes, we have already hit the target. We are already hit the target, followed by the support line. And as you see, the entry on the 3 minutes was 28.02, target 27.96, and followed by a reversal. And it's telling you it is done. And here is your fib line. Here is your target. And once you maximize your profit to the 3 minutes, you're finished. You're done. As you see here also, that it was a reversal symmetry on the 3 minutes. When the market was going up, it's like a red light, a yellow line telling you, a yellow light telling you to slow down on the motorbike and telling you to slow down. There is a little bumper. And here is your symmetry fired at 28.0825, following, confirming by the reversal and another reversal, the R5, and it was all kiss goodbye. And this is exactly how it is. As you see, this is where the final destination on the closing position from the 28.0325 exit, enter at 27.9975. Target was from 99.75 all the way to the 28.0825, and then from here all the way down to there. And actually, we have an auto trade for this. We have not even had chance to show you. We've been having this auto trade for many years, actually, called reversal automated trade, and we have covered it so many times. But a reversal, you have to um, practice it. You have to learn it because if you don't know how to reverse, the market can bite you. Not too many people know how to reverse the market, and they get scared or they. So I promised I will before this week, and I'll try my best next week to cover how to reverse the reversal, because the reversals there is money in the reversal. Absolutely, without a doubt. There is money in the reversal, much more than um, uh, uh, trading with the trend, actually. I heard somebody one time, a couple of 3 years ago, teaching. He said there is no such a thing's a reversal. I got so sad to hear somebody teaching that there is nothing called reversal, which is the oldest trick. It is the reversal. When everybody going down, you find your keys and you go and reverse the market and you catch the trend from the top to the bottom. And this is a very sad story that a trader claim he has been around for many years, don't know there is such a things are much more profitable than trading with the trend. Very sad story. But that's what it is. Somebody mistakes, somebody else gain. Now, if we, Mr. Kilo yesterday, Ben, have highlighted that before, and I'm going to show you now. We are going in and diving into volatility. Why we are diving into volatility? It's very simple, folks. And we have a sell signal on the ES, and it's still in the short mood. We have a YM on the sell signal, still in the short mood, and the Nasdaq is still in the short mood. What is causing right now the trouble in this market is your 30-year Treasury bond. The 30-year Treasury bond now fired a new signal to the short side. What is this telling us? It's telling us that now we have a short on the Nasdaq, I'm sorry, on the 30-year Treasury bond going in the same direction as the ES. And those, they should not work on the same direction. So one of them is wrong. Either the Nasdaq has to give up his short signal or the ES has to give up his short signal. But it cannot be the 30-year Treasury bond going in the same conjunction, the same direction as the ES. So right now there is a trouble in heaven. Once you see the 30-year Treasury bond going in the same direction as an ES, you should not be trading. You should not be auto trading anymore. You gotta wait, especially our members. You gotta wait till those become um, in sequence before you start using your auto trade. Or if you are even thinking about taking a trade, don't take a trade. This does not work. So right now on the pullback re-entry on the ES is off. There is no more. I'm not going to be calling pullback re-entry anymore. Why? Because now I'm looking for long trade on the ES is no longer valid to take a short trade, and is no longer valid. And here is the volatility is going to start. One of the things is amazing. Once you start getting familiar with the system, you will find out you can predict the volatility. There is no indicator is going to predict the volatility, but we can see when it's going to happen. As an example, if you see here, we have a major area at the 98 level. In the same time, we have a heavy resistance at those level here, a heavy resistance at 6033, and that it is going. Look how many line there is. There is a true average price and a four different resistant. They are major resistant. That is going to require a lot of buying orders for us to break all those levels. So we are coming in to problem, and as you see right now, the market is start dropping a little bit, but it's not going to be major movement because right now the 30-year Treasury bond fired to the short signal. It cannot go the bonds with the ES. And this is right now, folks, right now, as we speak right now, anyone, especially our traders, stay out of that business because the party is over. It's 11:01 right now. From now to 12 o'clock, now it is the place where you will be losing a lot of money. So it's not always an auto trade and it's not always your system, but because we can predict it, there is nothing left. Nothing left. We have showed you the 15 minutes. The 15 minutes, those are your institutionals. They use, most of them, they use 15. Some of them, they use 30 minutes. But most of your institutionals, they are using 30 minutes. So that's what they are looking at. They are not looking at your Ranko bar or a line break or whatever that is, but they are looking at 15 minutes. On your 15 minutes, there is a major support area here, a major support area, and it's going to require a lot of cells to break those area to come into the target. However, when we want to go back, we have a heavy resistance at 2804, and then you have your trading stops are your floor fibs. Those here are your resistance level, and this one here is a major resistance level. So it is a long way from home right now for the ES technically to go to the long side. It is a very wrong, you know. So right now there is no more pullback re-entry because the market is not in sequence, and that it is we can predict it. Now we are coming to a market. Every time it drops and you take a short, it's gonna go long. You take a long, it's gonna go short. Actually, one of the traders on those days like this now, when the market is going through volatility, he called me. He said, I think I have feeling my broker, Ninja Trader, is picking on me. I said, why they're picking on you? And he said, every time I'm taking short, they're taking it up. And when I'm taking a long, they're taking it down. And that tells you that guy was not experienced because Ninja Trader broker or any other broker, they're not interested in your one future contract. So he thought the broker is picking on him, taking it personally. I mean, it has nothing to do with him, you know. And as you see right now on the ES, this is the yellow line. The yellow line, the yellow colors, those are in the neutral, and they got stuck between this channel between support and resistance line, and probably this is the last drop on the ES, and it is over. And if we look at this one here, it's nothing gonna happen. It happened at the target support line and is over. The YM is right there. Nothing is going to happen, and now the ES is just start dying. So, folks, all the messages. Thank you. Almost of my traders walking away very happy this weekend. Um, Again, the programmers promised us to send us the new update on the T7 and the second layer with more entries and more filters. So if we got it, anyway, we're gonna be on the webinar on Monday, members only, and what else we need to say? I want to say God bless you all. It's been a pleasure serving every one of you guys. Thank you very much for all the nice comments. And there is no live on the YouTube on Monday, and I'll try my best to go live on Tuesday. And I wish everyone a very happy weekend. I'm sure everyone who's been with us today walked away happy today. God bless you all, and we'll see you another day. Bye for now.